Hi, welcome to Cycl'n Vancouver. My name is Steve. I'm a 60-year-old guy, 6'5", around 250 pounds, who loves getting out on the bike and going cycling. Well, that and eating lots of baked goods. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2026, and I have a nice 15 degrees Celsius sunny afternoon for today's ride. Cherry blossom season is quickly coming to an end. I am so happy to have been able to get out and enjoy it this year, even in the limited capacity that my hip has allowed. I have resigned myself to the reality that I probably will not get the needed hip replacement surgery until the end of the year. But thanks to a cortisone injection at the end of March, at least I was able to get out cycling now. I cannot overstate just how wonderful that cortisone injection has been, for not just letting me get out and ride, but just permitting me to walk normally. Unfortunately, I'm told it will wear off soon enough. But at least I can get out today and enjoy some more of the cherry blossom season. There are lots of areas in the city that I have yet to get to, but I do not have the physical ability at the moment to knock them all off in a single ride. So I'll try to get out to some today, and if everything works out, I'll get out to the other areas in a day or two. Here is my Strava route map for this ride. I am going to head over to Dumfries and Fleming Streets, north of 57th. Those streets are lined with cherry trees all the way to 15th, though I don't expect to head past 41st today. After that, I'll head west along 45th and end off cycling down my favorite blossom area, Heather Street. I could hear some loud vehicle coming up from behind. Since I wasn't in a hurry, I decided to just let him pass. It really seems like big truck day today. You might have noticed the white bicycles painted on some of the roads here. That signifies that the street is shared bicycling space and the speed limit is 30 kilometers per hour. This is part of the city's effort to move faster traffic out of these neighborhoods and onto the larger thoroughfares like Knight Street up ahead or Fraser Street behind me. That also explains the growth in small traffic circles and speed bumps throughout a lot of these neighborhoods. I am sure that, as a driver, I would have been annoyed by those developments, but I can definitely appreciate them now. I could continue west, but I'm going to divert north on Columbia up to 37th and enjoy the blossom trees on the climb. When I rode through here a year ago, there was a high school on my right side. Now, this whole area is being prepped for development. I don't know what's planned here, but it will be large. The Oak Ridge Mall development to the south of here is finally nearing completion. The mall is open, but those condo buildings still need to be finished up. It's the slowest construction project I think I've ever seen. I believe it started in 2017. as I was approaching Heather Street, I thought my rear tire seemed a bit low, so I pulled over to check it. The last couple of tubes I've had either went flat after or during the ride, and this one seemed to be doing the same. It was really low, so I filled it up and set off. I assume there's a valve issue, but I'm a few minutes from home. Hopefully it will last. That was an enjoyable ride. I got in about 20 kilometers and 200 meters of climbing. Unfortunately, this turned out to be my last ride. Because of my issues with the cheap Chinese tubes, I needed to order replacements, and it was several days before I got all that worked out. By then, cherry blossom season was over and my cortisone injection was actually starting to wear off. Now, I'm pretty sure that I could have gotten out cycling, but I was quite concerned whether I could damage the hip joint. Though I expect surgery will sort all of that out, I'd still have to get there, and that would mean months of severe discomfort and mobility issues. So I decided not to push it. Were I younger, I probably would have just gone out riding. But you know, people tend to get more conservative as they age, and I am no exception. And I figured it'd only be another 2 months till my next injection, and I could just wait for that.